media integration, but also trying to do it in a way where we try and hit you once or twice, but then we back off, because fundamentally it is a communication tool.
We have two more questions about advertising, and we're going to go to layered services. Two cool ones are going to be measurement, and the other is UGC. So let's go to measurement for a second. Are there new metrics that advertisers are asking for, as a measure of success in display advertising or branded content or anything in the advertising space?
Well, I would just say, again, when you think about branded entertainment in the offline space migrating online, that there's so much more opportunity to measure what's going on with your content and what's going on with your brand, and again, sort of makes it more of a 2009 solution for advertisers. If in fact you can say, here's how many people you're reaching, here are how many people saw your content, here's how long they spent with it, here's what they were doing with it once they were there, and on and on and on. But frankly, if you think about rich media and you think about a widget or a gadget or whatever you want to call it, there are over 100 different ways that people can interact with that small piece of content. There are actually way more than that. And all of those things can tell an advertiser something. And our challenge is to figure out what are the most meaningful metrics based on their objectives and to translate that into a meaningful ROI for them. Help them translate that.
In pretty much every advertising meeting that I sit in, the advertiser wants to know about unique users. So as a result of that, that's one of the biggest things that we focus on. So there's really three categories, right? There's unique users, there's time spent, there's page views. In terms of the latter two, the irony is we do a lot of things that diminish those numbers. Like for example, within our fantasy application, we have a player note feature right next to each player's name. And it used to be where when you clicked on that player note, it popped a separate window. And that counted as a page view.